Hey everybody, I'm Trent.
This is Ryan.
And this is So Blessed Pops. And today we just got back from
Comic-Con
in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We had a blast. We also went with our good friend Pop House with Animal. So unfortunately, we were on a kind of a task for that day. We'll dive into it here shortly. But unfortunately, we didn't get any footage of the actual con itself, but we had a blast. And we're going to show you our pickup. So let's go.
Hey buddy, this is Larry.
This is Ryan. This is Zoe.
This is Trent, and this is
So
So Blessed
Blessed
Pops. Alright, and welcome back. Like we said, we went to Grand Rapids Comic-Con right here in Michigan, and it was a blast. Besides waiting in some long lines for some autographs, it was fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, we were on a mission. Our good friend Bradley, CCF, he was over at Motor City Comic-Con on the other side of the state, and there were some autographs that we wanted to hunt down for him. So us and Pop House decided, let's go Saturday, get what Bradley needs. That way, if we're able to go back on Sunday, have a little bit more time and do some other stuff. But we were also able to get some of our stuff because, unfortunately, we will not be making it back to the Sunday show, unfortunately. But we did have fun at Saturday, even though Mr. Crybaby over here, my back hurts from sitting in this line. I want to sit down. Yeah, even decided to throw our channel logo out there, as you can see. So, first off, we'll start off with some of the free stuff we got, which was really cool. We did get our little pamphlet right there with all the people that were there, the different vendors. And they did have these Miss Marvel popcorn buckets. We picked those up. And then we also picked up...
I got this, what's his name?
This is the Sam Wilson Captain America popcorn bucket as well, which we did pick one of these up recently. But they had a ton of these left over, so I unfortunately did drop it, so I have to refix it eventually. So, but a nice little cool thing that they were just handing out while we were there. And then while we were waiting to, after we got in, waiting for Animal to get his ticket, I saw this vendor here. And there was another vendor that was right next to him for Dragon's Milk. So I'm super excited for that stuff. But we went there, taste tested some stuff, said we would be back, and they were shocked when we actually showed up. So we're going to go from least spiciest to spiciest. But we have a Fighter's Death, which is kind of a almost a hot honey mustard base sauce. Really good. Then next you have a Barbarian's Wrath. This is really good, and it's got a little bit of a fruity hint to it, like a little bit of pineapple in it. This one is really good. This is Sorcerer's Apocalypse. This is their spiciest one they had, so I actually enjoyed it, and it had a good flavor to it, so we picked all those up. Then after we did that, we ran down to wait in lines. We had to pick up... For Bradley, we picked up Spider Demon Father and Sabado from Demon Slayer autographs. Got in one line, Animal got in the other line, and the other guy wasn't there yet. So Animal, being the awesome guy, decided to take over and cover Spider Demon Father's line for us so we could go get an autograph for this guy right here. And out of all the people at the con, the person he wanted an autograph the most from was the longest line at the con. I'm not making a joke. This was the longest line out of everybody. And we had gotten in line shortly after it had opened. And there was a line to get in line for him. So we were in the standby secondary line and getting a little worried because it was getting to a point where they had to take a break, and this cast was getting ready to go in the venue hall and um, have a little convention talk and stuff like that. So we were kind of getting a little scared because they were supposed to cut them all off at 1 o'clock, and it got to be what, like 10 after, quarter after. Then they were like, nope, we're gonna take a few more, and this dude Blake was phenomenal. He was really awesome to all of his fans. He just kept saying, nope, keep bringing them until I absolutely have to leave here to go to the venue hall for this for the speaking queue. So that was really cool, awesome of him. I don't know much about any of this. The dude seemed really cool. He really appreciates and loves his fans. So Ryan's gonna take it over. He knows who, what, when, where, and why of this person. So
It is Angel Dust from Hasbin Hotel. He also is the actor for The Eggs, and he's really cool. And the show, I really like it, even though it's not appropriate, but I like it.
yeah, so here he is. He even got it specialized to him with his name on it, and he even added a little signature guy right there as well. So we thought that was really cool. Very nice to all his fans that were going up there for autographs and meet and greet. So Blake was a really cool guy, I will say. I don't approve of the show, but he is a cool guy nonetheless. And everybody else from that cast that was there, for the most part, people were. There was the one next to us, who probably was the next longest. You said Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie Morningstar.
Yeah, so Charlie Morningstar was the second longest, and then there was
Alistair.
Alistair was
And
to the
then
right of us.
All the other ones had no one in line.
Well, they were on the other side, so their lines were a lot smaller, went through a lot faster. But unfortunately, we didn't have any figures because I didn't know they had figures. Except for, I thought he wanted Alistair, so I went on Thrilljoy, bought an Alistair Thrilljoy, and it's like, oh, maybe if we get the common and we get it in time. Did not realize it was a pre-order, so that was on my bad. But we did talk to a couple people that they do have a, what is it? What is the U2s? There is U2s for them. And we talked to a couple of people that were in line and saying that this is probably the last con that they're going to be able to fly through, because they can just imagine with all of the Pops and Thrilljoys and other stuff that's now coming out for that show, is the lines are going to get a lot longer. So, next, what else did you pick up, Ryan?
I picked up this little fox 3D printed. I really like foxes, so I picked it out.
Yep.
Sadly, there was no Groot, so I almost cried.
So, that vendor, really cool guy. I want to say he was a really cool one that had a...
He had a Power Rangers 3D.
Yep, so we first saw that he had the Red Ranger, because Red Ranger was there. 3D printed helmet. Then we also, next to that, there was if you're a 90s kid like me, you know about the Mighty Ducks animated series, which I absolutely love. He actually had a Wild Wing mask, and I went crazy over it. Almost the point of wanting to buy it. And I kind of talked to him. I was like, hey, did you see the Anaheim Ducks on opening day? They had those masks. And he said that's what inspired him to do it. And above that, I should have took a picture of it. It was a Reptar Godzilla helmet, and it looked amazing. But we had to be smart. We had to be good. That was the key of being good. And budgeting our money. Then next, Ryan, what else did you get before we... Here, we'll show off yours.
I got this Pikachu Super Saiyan with on top of a Pokemon Dragon Ball, and it's signed with Sharpie.
Yep. This is from Cameron Johnson. He is a comic book artist, and that was one that he done, and he did a deal where it was buy one print, get one free. So Ryan took the last of his money and bought one and decided to let Dad have one. So normally I would have gone for the Venom, which he had some really nice ones. But since we were there, and this guy also had some really nice turtle comic covers, we did end up getting the Shredder right here. I absolutely love this. I wish you still would have had a few of these for sale, the comics themselves. But thank you, Ryan, for thinking of me and letting me get a print. So, now that we got that, we'll talk about, the rest of our haul. So, the turtles were there. You had 3 of the original turtles. Then you also had a Shredder. And then you had Kino. He was there. Kino was the pizza delivery guy, and he was also the body stunt double for Donatello. So the other 3 turtles were there. I had to be good, and I had to be smart. So I did have everything to get all of them to sign, and we decided I had to pick my best 2, and was only planning on getting 1. But after the deal they gave us, we ended up getting 2 turtle autographs. So first up, I absolutely love this. This is the first one we got. And it was really fun talking to him. And so this is Francis Chow. So this is Shredder from the second movie. I absolutely love it. The signature's a little hard to see in there, but I love how, honestly, at first I was a little skeptical of the silver, but I do really like the silver. And what it says is, babies, they're babies. What I love about this is, and just take it out. Because this is one of my favorite scenes. This is one of my favorite movies too. But it's from this scene where the doctor lets Taka and Raza out. And he was like, well, they're babies. He's like, well, yeah, what do you expect? They're just born. So I absolutely love that. Showed that to him and his helper, and they were both astonished when they saw that. So I was super cool to get that in the collection. And Shredder's really grown on me lately. So getting that was an absolute amazing experience. And then also they were doing we didn't know about it until afterwards, but they were doing a raffle at the end.
We were so close, 7 times, and then
there was 3 numbers that were extremely close to ours. So we almost got a free kind of backstage meet and greet photo op, or a chance at a movie poster signed by all of them. So, and everybody in our section was like off by 1 or 2. The most was 4 tickets away from winning. So, but it was an awesome event, and cowabunga, it was amazing. So we have none other than Robbie Risk, aka Michelangelo, the best turtle. So we got to see him, talk to him. Num nums. From the movie where they're getting ready to feed the donuts with the mutagen in it to kind of deactivate everything. But one thing I didn't look at is, so this is a black light reactive paint that he used. So absolutely love it. And the cool thing is, talking to Robbie about this, is he was like, you went deep cut. He's like, not many people even remember or know about, or can, that this pops up as one of their favorites. And by far for me, this is my favorite. Just the humor with it. So we did end up getting 2 of the autographs. Gonna have to slowly try and get the other turtles as well. So we'll have to keep our eyes out for that. But if you watched our 5-in-1, you know this is one of my favorite molds for Mikey and my Turtle Pops. So next, we get to something really, really cool.
Oh, yeah.
So this was a gift from Pop House with Animal. We want to say thank you so much from my heart. This is our Christmas gift that we received. And so we're going to show off the one that caught my eye first. Is we have the TGRI tube. This is really cool. It is a canister to where you can open it up and talking to them. We're gonna try it ourselves. Stop giving them teasers. Is putting in an LED light to make this grow, and after getting animal helping us out and picking these up for us, we're like, well, now we have to redo our TMNT wall. But we're gonna put lights in there so that makes that glow, and I want to see how well it. Maybe we can get a little bit of black light in here to, so you can just see how nice that would glow with a little light in there. So absolutely love it. I knew that once I saw. Stop teasing. Graham show his off. I'm like, these are awesome. So now to the big one.
Dun, 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 dun.
So yes, there was a company there that had these printed. If you see any of the bigger ones, I know there is a nice like floor statue of this. But you have the 4 turtles coming out.
You can barely
the
see
sewer.
Leonardo back there.
Yeah, so when you're, because it's kind of the angle too, because he also got his arm too. But you have all 4 turtles there. Absolutely amazing. So thank you, Pop House, for this. Now we get the joy of.
He's a Ninja Turtle too.
Yeah, is he? Well, that's the cool thing about the turtle, the group that goes along with these turtle guys is a lot of them will specialize to the show. So we can't afford the nice, great, big one that's out there, but
it was huge.
Yeah, they had one that was, I forget, it was probably over 3 foot in diameter. It was practically getting to the point of life size. I mean, the manhole cover itself was probably as big as a manhole.
Baby.
Yeah. But thank you, Pop House, for that, and for the tube, and for going along with us to help get Bradley his stuff and be able to enjoy con. And I hope you have an amazing time at con with your family. He's got something really cool for his son already. So, on that note, I think we had a blast.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, not going to be able to make it to the Sunday one, but we got cons to go in the future, so I think we're going to be okay.
Mm-hmm. And make sure to subscribe.
Alright, so on that note, hope you guys have a great one. Make sure to comment down below what was your favorite thing you've seen. Are you hitting any cons just before the end of the year? And I hope you guys have a great one. And until next time,
Foxy out.
Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.
6,000. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.